Hello, everyone, and welcome to the player ratings. Everyone's having a little dance, everyone's having a little jig. You know what I mean? 5 goals scored, 2 conceded.
Saeed.
Shout out to the Bollywood man them though. Still 5 of them. Shout out to the Bollywood man them.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get onto Saeed's Harry Beckenbauer shortly in the player ratings. Adam, Saeed, KG, big up yourselves for all coming on the player ratings, and let's jump straight into it. Adam, we'll start with you because there's been some great performances today. David De Gea questionable with some of his play today. What are you giving him?
4. 4 straight out, mate. It's that, like I said to you in the fan cam before, mate. There was only one place Stanislas was putting that ball, and that's because De Gea basically laid a path out for him. Follow the yellow brick road, son. There you go, bang, straight in the near post. It was simple. Ferdinand brought it up in the punditry at half time as well. It says I'd be going mad at my goalkeeper for letting that in. You cover your near post, and he can't go anywhere else, mate. It's all you've got to do. Because again, we're questioning him, and I know we've won the game and everything. It's all great, but like I said, just because the forwards are playing so well, we seem to be bailing out a few of the backline players. So no, I'm not happy with De Gea again today. Didn't really have to do much in the second half, did he? But what he did do was just look dodgy all around today.
Saeed?
You know what? I'm gonna give him a 3, man. I thought, you know what I mean? That goal for me, yeah, man. I'm ruthless, man. You get me? Like that goal for me is unforgivable. That's classic De Gea. That near post can never ever save his near post. I don't know if you remember the Coutinho one. It's all started from the Coutinho one.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember it. Europa League,
exactly. Yeah. That's when it all started for De Gea, and when he could never ever save his near post. It's his Achilles heel. But forget all the mistakes that happened before him. But that goal for me is unforgivable. You know what I mean? You've got to save it at your near post. No point doing this little gymnastics thing that you're doing there with your leg and that. But forget all that nonsense. Yeah, do what Schmeichel used to do. Make your body big and just go at it. You know what I mean? On your near post. So yeah, man, 3 from me today. You know what? That goal's the second goal they scored. That was offside, I think it was. That again, another one where you know what I mean. You're looking at that, you're thinking you've got to save that man at your near post as well, man. So 3 from me today.
Interesting to see if Saeed sets that for Harry Maguire when we get to him, because he said a lot of mistakes.
Agenda.
It'd be very interesting. KG, a 3 and a 4.
I'm giving him a 6. Now I'm playing. I'm playing.
I know you said get gassed earlier. And that,
no, I'm not gassed. I'm gonna go with a 4 is about right. 4 is a perfect rating for him. It was gutting, to be honest. I felt like time stopped in that moment. I don't know if he was so shocked that Bargain Maguire got nothing. And he was like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm taking the liberties. Literally, it was bad. It was bad. And it was almost like it felt like it was coming in a sense. And it's so crazy because I gave him a 10. Didn't I give him a 10 in the last one? I gave him a 9. I gave him a 9 in the last one, which was crazy. So I was gutted immediately. I was like, "Raw! Just when I gave you a mad rating, you want to come and do this,
mate?"
That's what I'm saying. But 4. Not much to say about him. It was disappointing. It was very disappointing.
On staying with you, KG, Wan-Bissaka.
Once again, we're gonna have to give him. Okay, I've got to get my ratings right. Let me go for a 7. I'm going to give him a tidy 7. It could have been an 8 if they didn't let chalk the goal off, because I thought look at the balls that he's whipping in.
Yeah, brilliant.
Even he done another one when Odi Nagalo was
Arsenal just scored again.
Who scored?
Arsenal just scored again.
That's not bad for us.
That's
I hate Arsenal though.
Yeah, I know, but listen, we won't focus on ourselves.
Yeah, whatever. Damn it, that threw me off. But Wan-Bissaka 7 for me. Like it's been amazing what he's doing.
Saeed?
Yeah, I think a 7 as well for me. You know what I mean? I thought in the first half there was a few opportunities where he was very, very open and we could have played him a few more times. Again, people that doubted that he can't cross. For me, that Rashford goal, I think it was onside me. I reckon if that goal would have stood if we weren't 5-2. I really do, because I think it was like a millimetre offside. I think it was like his toe of his boot, or I don't know.
Yeah, and then the one with Matic, when is a millimetre of his heel.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It's ridiculous.
There you go. So yeah, I think 7's about right. You know, the solid game. Yes, we conceded a few goals, but I think from his aspect, it was very, very solid today.
Adam, you agree with all that?
Yeah, the boys nailed it there. He was unlucky not to get that assist. I agree with Said. I thought that was onside, especially if Matic's was. But I didn't see any fault of his in terms of our defensive display today. It wasn't really down to him. We'll get into the others in a minute, but I agree a 7, definitely.
Yeah. Staying with you, Adam. Harry Maguire.
Yes, worse. He ain't getting a 10 today, mate.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. No, today
he played like a bargain today, didn't he?
Total.
Yeah, it's going to backfire. Harry Maguire today, man. That's probably the worst I've seen him. But for people to come in on him and saying he's dropping out the team or needed subbing off, it's a bit harsh, to be honest. So for me today, I've got. Do you know what? As a combination with De Gea and the mess up there, I'm going to give Maguire a 4 as well. You know what I mean? He was part of that central issue that we had. And you know what? There was more, not just him, and it's not all his fault. There was a few of them combined that made it look bad on 3 or 4 of them, to be honest, in that back line today.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm going to give Maguire a 4 today. Probably the worst I've seen him play. And I think it was just because a lot of the players, especially the back ones, just turned off thinking it was just going to be a walk in the park. But let's be honest, when, like I said in my fan cam, when tougher opposition comes around, they won't be that slack, mate. It's definitely not. They won't be that slack. But yeah, 4 today for him individually, just for today.
KG?
I'm going to go 2, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go 2. No, sometimes you give it to them when they do it. This is why. Okay, Said, hear this, yeah? That nutmeg, yeah, was literally, I couldn't understand what was going on.
Can anyone not get nutmeg, though?
But no, it's fine. Where he got nutmegged was the issue. But then it was literally after that, I felt like he struggled to recover. He struggled to get into the game. He started mispassing. We've seen Harry Maguire can ping them. We know that for sure. But even there was a time where, you know, when we had that crazy like 15 minutes, and stuff, where literally he was passing it, even some of the balls that he's passing to Fred and stuff were just short passes. It was like Harry Maguire, I think he was still thinking about his original mistake. I think for someone like him, he set such a high standard for himself and he felt he let himself down. He knew that all the players understand what's at stake right now. I think Ollie's definitely spoken to them and said, guys, this is serious. It's in our hands, really. And Harry Maguire didn't want to be the one. It's like the Stevie G slip. It's like that, yeah, where, you know, like, how can it be me, the captain, that lets us down? You know what I mean? And I think that was just playing over in his head, and he was making silly mistakes that you wouldn't really see Harry Maguire make. I'm not saying he should be dropped. I'm not saying anything like that, but it was just a poor performance. I think he just struggled to get over it. So that's why I'm going to give him such a low rating like that. Sorry.
Said.
First of all, I want to get this.
Here we go. Just give the rating. Just give the rating.
No. I'm giving it a 5, by the way. Harry Maguire gets a 5 today. But for Maguire
today got a 3.
No. Listen to me, guys. Harry Maguire was not at fault for that goal. Yes, he got nutmegged, but nutmegs are part of the game, and it can happen. But Harry Maguire was not at fault for that goal. Luke Shaw was not in his position.
Here we go.
Here we go. Relax. Relax yourself. Luke Shaw was not in his position, and Matic had to go cover. That's where the cross came from, yeah? Lindelof, yeah, made a header, shocking header, that fell to their Bournemouth players. Shocking header. You need to watch the game, guys, again. Shocking header. Luke Shaw was out of position. They played it onto the ball. I get it, Harry Maguire, you know what I mean, did the nutmeg. Can happen in football. But he was not the sole fault. It was a calamity of errors that led to the goal. So please do not blame Harry Maguire for that goal. It was for me today. It was not by his standards today. But don't judge Harry Maguire.
But when you're saying it's a calamity of errors, Said, you're saying it's a calamity of errors. You could argue that it was a calamity of errors that led to De Gea then getting the free, because he wouldn't have had to face the shot if these men would have done their jobs.
No, but I understand that.
No,
you're taking hold on. Harry Maguire was not the fault for the first goal. Lindelof should have headed it to away from danger. Luke Shaw should have been in this position when the cross came in. That is where the errors come from. Harry Maguire was in the box. Any goal, any footballer.
So why is De Gea not getting a 5? Why is De Gea not getting a 5? Answer me that.
Because he was shocking all game.
Oh my God!
The goal that was scored by Bournemouth that was offside. That save there for me was shocking. The passing he did, Harry Maguire was.
Did you see Harry Maguire's pass after half time?
No. De Gea's distribution in that game. How poor was his distribution in that game? He nearly conceded the goal. He played Harry Maguire 5-yard pass. Yeah, should have been simple, out of clear. He gave it to Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire
Wait, understand something. So you're blaming Luke Shaw for Harry Maguire's mistake.
No, listen to me. No. That's what I'm not saying. I'm saying to you, it was a calamity of errors that led to the goal. It's not Harry Maguire's fault that it happened. Yes, it's a nutmeg, and you can get nutmeg to the box. But it happened in the box.
He did this. What's the other game? What was the other game against? Was it Spurs?
Yeah.
Was it Spurs? He did this last week.
Shaw's fault.
Oh my god!
Okay. We're gonna move it on. Adam,
bro, Saeed. That's conscious bias. It's even worse, bro.
No.
You know you're doing it.
Adam, Harry Maguire.
Okay. Adam,
leave it, man.
No, that's disgusting.
You want me to? I've already done Maguire, mate. So I just got you mixed up.
He was the last one, wasn't he? Flipping it.
Yeah,
you've been going on so long. I forgot you even had your say, mate. Sorry. We'll put that to the comments. This is. Although it looks like we're arguing, this is the beauty of fan opinion and the beauty of what we do. You guys at home might be screaming, saying, "Saeed, what you on about?" You guys also could be screaming, saying, "Saeed's absolutely right." Let us know in the comments what you guys feel.
Yeah, no, obviously, quickly on that one as well. Maguire wasn't horrendous all game. He did do some good bits. If you want, I'll get Ricky to do a thread so it looks like he played really well.
He wasn't horrendous. I agree with that. KG, Lindelof.
I was going to say, for our defenders, because there was an argument of calling him one of the man of the match for us, actually. So what I'm going to say is the interceptions. There was times when he was doing it, I thought it was Maguire. I was like, oh my God, like who's collecting the ball off the strikers were really trying to build their attacks. They were trying to do the high press and they really were playing that incredible pace. But Lindelof was always in there, stealing the ball, picking things up. And he was almost the calm at the back that I really enjoyed his performance. And you could see immediately when he was taken off, look what happened to the team. Literally, it fell down completely. There was even a time when Stanislas, there was a ball over the top and it was a race, him against Lindelof, and I said, we are finished. Yeah, he covered it.
He did well, got it out for a corner. Yeah, he did well. And I think it was Josh King.
There you go. Well, so there was many moments, and they really attacked him. He was the one they were focused on, and because they thought this is where we're going to get most of the joy from, not knowing it was going to be Maguire, but then he managed it. He stood up to it. And sometimes when you play a place like that, we have to rate it. Distribution was good. I thought he was solid. And once again, I'm not here to cuss Bailly, but I said it before. I said it in the last fan cam. There's something, Bailly is good, yeah, but he worries you. Anything he does is scary. He's got scary defending, but somehow we love him. Yeah, you know what I mean? And Lindelof, as what Saeed used to say, very cool. Very cool. What do you call him? Mr. Cool. Like I don't even know. Mr. Iceman, that's it. But yeah.
Mr. Iceman. After all of that, I just muted Adam because he had some people walking in a sec. So I'll bring him in a sec. So 7, yeah? Saeed?
Lindelof, for me, the problem with Lindelof is people are saying he was the best player in the first half. But then again, I've seen a lot of times where Josh King had him isolated. So I don't know. He played all right, you know what I mean? For the first half, he played all right. But I still think Bournemouth were a full threat. So I don't know whether to give Lindelof. I thought it was very, very shaky for me. I would give him a 6, me.
Wow.
Okay. Well, in all honesty, it's not too far behind 6 or 7. Fair enough. Yeah. I can see why you think that. We'll come to Adam. Hopefully he's got a bit more quiet in the house there.
No, it's still noisy, mate. No, I thought Lindelof was. You're talking about the moments when he was isolated in the first half there, and there was one where I think Josh King outstrengthened him, and that's what we've sort of criticised him for a little bit, about like him not being up for the fight or not being strong enough for a centre back. But what he did then is he learned from that little moment there with Josh King, and then just stepped off like the Stanislas moment. He didn't get too involved, just give it a little bit of space and made the right decisions. He sort of adapted to how the game was going. It was a shame he came off at half time. He had nothing to do with the calamity that was the second half at the back, so we can't fault him for that. So for me, I give Lindelof for his first half performance only because he played half a game. I'll give him a 6 for me for his first half performance.
Okay, guys, we spent 15 minutes just on the back five there, so we're gonna.
This is where it gets easier. It's where it gets easy now.
This is where it gets a lot easier. Actually, Saeed, Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw played all right today, tidy. You know what I mean? Was the first goal came from him really with the penalty. You know what I mean? The second goal, sorry. Yeah, just a standard Luke Shaw performance, isn't it? I give him a 7.
Wow.
Oh no, that's quite high, Saeed. That's quite good. Well,
yeah, I mean, there's no agenda. I told people there's no agenda. I just want a better look back.
But by your rights, according to you, that's not a normal Luke Shaw performance. A 7's quite good.
Yeah, 7. He played all right today. Did what he has to do. Yeah, I thought 7. I mean, I can't fault him today.
Feel like he's not celebrating that 7 as highly as other 7s, but it's
fine.
Man.
7,
maybe there is an agenda. Sorry, KG.
I ain't arguing with Saeed, man. I'm gonna go with 7 as well. Perfect. Yeah, man. Good performance.
Adam.
Yeah, 7. Absolutely solid. Didn't really do anything wrong. It was just solid is the right word to describe it. It's been that for a couple of weeks now, we're sure.
Yeah, fair play. KG, Matic.
Actually, you know what? This game, it was tough. This game was tough, and again, the high press. I think Matic managed. I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6 because they were all over. Like, it was a real tough game. In the first couple minutes, I was worried in terms of, are we losing the midfield battle in terms of how they wanted to play it? But yeah, I think he managed it. I'm not going to argue with 6. Perfect.
Yeah, not up to his usual standard, Saeed. Even Ricky admitted that in his fan cam.
Wow, Ricky can't admit that.
Said he gave away too many balls and tried some complicated passes. So that's coming from Ricky. So you know Matic had a bad game if he says that. What did you make of his performance?
I thought he got run around in the backfield. I think Lerma was on him on that midfield. I thought, you know what I mean? They kind of pressed him. They almost targeted Matic on that press. So, you know what I mean? Especially with the off runners of Josh King, you know, Callum Wilson. I thought Matic was a bit unstuck there. And I thought, you know what I mean? Was it a case of, right, this is the old Matic coming back? You know what I mean? So, but then again, you know what I mean? I thought he'd grow into the game, like the latter stage of the first half.
Yeah, it wasn't awful. Nowhere near awful.
So, you know what I mean? I don't think it was the best Matic performance. He did what he had to do. Second half, he grew into the game. But yeah, I agree. 6 is about right for me.
Adam?
Yeah, 6 definitely right. Fault for the penalty that wasn't. And he said he gave the ball away and was overrun a little bit in the midfield. I agree with what the boys said there. Just slightly below par for him today.
Staying with you, Adam. Paul Pogba.
Pogba today was a silent assassin today for me. Again, doing all the work and creating everything that wasn't obviously on show that everyone else was taking the plaudits for. So Pogba definitely just, again, like I said last week, he's just the Rolls Royce just cruising around enjoying the game at the moment. But he's just like an unsung hero linking everything together right now. I'll give him an 8 just for his work that he's doing. And you know what? He's not taking the plaudits, but he's doing a lot more than what people are giving him recognition for, in my opinion. I think his performances have been exactly the same since he's been playing. It's massively influential. And again, when you need a calming influence on the ball or when you're under pressure, he's one to give it to. And that is massive. That is massive because there were moments in that game there, especially the first 10 minutes of the second half when, you know what, we were all had our heads in our hand going, what was going on? But you give the ball to him, no problem. I'm not changing my game. Just cool. Carried on playing the same way, so probably gets an 8 for me.
Yeah, I agree. He did get out of a lot of tight situations, calming the ball down, you know, doing what he needs to do. Great stuff. KG, do you echo that?
Echo that. There was one ball that he tried to play to Luke Shaw. If he scored, I would have lost it.
Well, he didn't try. He did do it.
It was he did it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's the ease that he's playing this game at. It's like, and it's one of the things, when you call Paul Pogba an unsung hero, you can see that we're moving in the right direction.
I was going to say that's true,
Because before it was like he was the only hero. Now it's like Pogba's just, you can see him, the enjoyment that you're seeing on Pogba's face, it's like he's playing five-a-side football. It's almost like he just, he wants it. Looks up, he wants it, it's gone. Yeah, I mean, and he was almost told the desperation to score today, which I liked about him. It was almost like, well, everyone else has scored, I'm going to try and get on the, and it's unfortunate free kick, but I love seeing Pogba this happy. It's amazing. Amazing player.
Saeed?
You know what? I'm going to have to disagree with you. I'm going to give him a 7, today. I think based on the fact that I don't think he was as influential as he was today. I thought, like I said, Adam said there, he was an unsung hero. I thought in the first 20 minutes, I thought it was poor for me. He was giving the ball away a lot for me. It wasn't his usual best. And then he grew into the game. And I don't think it was the kind of Pogba that we know. I think Bruno Fernandes and Greenwood, just for me, stole the show today. And that's why I give him, it wasn't a bad performance for Pogba, but I thought it was a steady performance. He grew into the game. He did what he had to do, and he was almost matured into the game and did his thing. I don't think it was the greatest. Wasn't for me the Brighton game. I just think it was just a step below that, but still a good performance. I would give it a 7 for me.
Okay, look, 7 and 8. It's not outrageous to think that. That's what it's all about. I hear what you're saying there, Adam. Hang on. So, I'm coming to Adam, but there's just a whole racket in the background. So
yeah, I've already done Pogba, mate.
Oh, did you start off with him? I keep forgetting. Yeah,
you just you lost it.
That's how hungry I am. KG, Bruno Fernandes.
I said something today that was crazy. I said he's better than Kevin De Bruyne, fam.
I've seen that.
Yep, I know people don't like them kind of statements, but I don't care. Listen, this guy, and I'm not here to praise Man City fans. If you lot are here to do that, I'm leaving the channel, fam. Seriously. This guy can do anything. It is literally, as soon as he gets the ball, it's almost that excitement that we used to have with Ronaldo's like, what's he going to do now? You know what I mean? And you can just feel it. You can just feel creativity, and these players are making all sorts of runs. You remember when we used to say, oh, we don't have creativity, no one knows. Literally, people are making moves because they think the ball can come to me. I will get a goal if this guy's on the ball. And I love that. For me, I'm gonna give him a 9 because I'm saving my special one for a special one. I'm giving him a 9. Incredible performance, and it's just he's just delivering, and he's been delivering since he's come into the team. Fantastic. Only had one bad game.
Yeah, I can agree with all of what you just said there, Saeed.
Told you, man. Best signing since Ronaldo, man. I've been saying it again and again and again. Best signing since Ronaldo, most influential signing. Man United. It's for me, the way he's just elevated Manchester United as a whole is unbelievable. Everything he does. I just can't believe people are saying he's taking too many touches. He's trying too hard. But that is why we brought him to make the difference, and he is making a difference. I'm gonna go. I'm putting a 0.5 in there because I think it's a 0.5 for me. So I'm gonna go 9.5 for me because I feel like where it's going. So 9.5 for me.
Do you know what? On this occasion, because I feel he's applying his 0.5 correctly, because I feel like Saeed's the only one we can allow to do 0.5s because we don't even like having it. We like only whole numbers around here, but Saeed just, I don't know. There's something about him where we just let him do it sometimes.
You know when you get your English exam.
Yeah.
You know when you get the English exam and then they say to you, you put the full stop up there. That's why he's getting the. The 0.5.
Adam, 9 or 9.5 or 10. 8.5. I don't know.
Saeed's showing his age there by that influential signing. I said it in my fan cam that it's been more influential as much as Cantona was for me, because this signings like Ronaldo who get time to just gel and mould into a player. But Bruno's come in and has been our best player from the moment he stepped foot on the pitch. And now that is difficult because we're seeing now how good a lot of this team is, but that's because of Bruno. Look what you didn't think he could make Pogba any better. He's making Pogba better. He put players around certain players like that, and like Saeed said, the ones who are thinking of the way going forwards and how angry he gets, like we talked about before, when he has to pay a square or backwards pass. He's always forward thinking, and he's just on a different planet. He's on a different planet, this lad. And you know what? I when we do get back to going to watch football, I said this at Everton. I said, you have to just watch this guy on the pitch live.
It's unreal. It's unreal.
Take a chance to just watch what he does when he's not even on the ball and how important he is and influential he is. And for someone to come in and do that straight away, instantly, like he has, it was an easy 9 today for me, for Bruno. Absolutely superb.
9s and 9.5s all around. Okay, let's go through the front three. 25 minutes in, so big one today, guys. We haven't even got to the front three yet. KG. I'll give you Mason Greenwood. Go on then.
10! Come on! How? Oh my God. What's
It's a Bollywood night tonight. It's a Bollywood night tonight.
Nah, I don't even know if that's cultural appropriation, the way things are moving. So I'm just going to chill with that one still. But...
shout out to the Bollywood people, man.
It's a bit delicate.
We got a big fan from India, man. Come on.
Yeah. Rate them. All right, cool. Let's do this. So what am I saying? 10. Now, he was a very important goal where things was getting crazy. You know, when because we came back after halftime, we had that crazy 15 minutes, and then it was that goal was so needed. Let everyone relax. It was like, okay, 3 points is in the bag. Calm down now. But it's the way he takes them. Even there's the step inside to dummy the defender, and he stayed on the outside. Goal. But it's the second goal was ruthless. If he gives a step one, even when I see a step over, I'm like, he's gonna score. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, but it's the way he's rifling the balls into the net. This guy, bow-footed. How do you defend that? Literally, and at such a tender age, to be doing what he's doing, Man United fans, it's total excitement. I was looking at highlights on Sky Sports, and then even in the Liverpool fans were like, I've been trying to deny it, but this boy. I mean, it's where the rivals speak about talent, and everyone can see this guy's the truth, and I'm so happy that we have him. Amazing.
Facts, all facts. Adam?
10.
Yeah. Bang. It's not even an issue. It's not even an issue.
Get 10 out of Adam. Oh, actually, no, it's not. You did it a couple of times this season, actually.
Yeah, mate. You don't, but it's like KG nailed it there, the importance and timings of certain goals. But I mean, my fan cam, I think Josh kindly put the title, which I've been getting stick for, that I'd play Greenwood ahead of Sancho. That's like Bruno over De Bruyne on a KG moment. No, do you know what I mean? People look at the title and don't listen to what I'm just saying. Look, our issue isn't our first team. Our issue is quality and depth. And obviously, we do still need a Sancho. I'm not saying we don't need him. But right now, if you're looking at it, say we had a Sancho in this squad and he was just coming in, I don't think you start him ahead of anyone in that team at the moment. I'm saying that you just don't. If it's not broke, you don't fix it. Our forward line is linking up together. People have said you need to drop Rashford for Sancho. Fine respect. Rashford's got the left-hand side. Sancho is right-hand side. Simple as. Rashford never plays on the right. So we're not going to start doing my famous line of putting round pegs in square holes again. We've got a perfect
Sancho can play on the left, though. Sancho can play on the left.
Can, but where's his best position?
I think it's left or right.
Let's be honest. I was with Saeed and Ricky the other day, and they said they were going to put Igalo in, replace Rashford with Martial on the left. And now Ricky's come out today and said Martial's our best number 9.
And he said he's our best winger as well.
No, we said no. We said no.
Look at it.
I want to speak for Mick and Ricky here. We're going to speak for Ricky. We said Martial needs. Me and Ricky, we're joint statement here. We said we want Martial to get his confidence back, so we push him on the left, and then Rashford was playing more.
And what's he done as a number 9 since?
Confidence looks all right to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Rashford's confidence who's shot.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, mate. I don't. But let's not deflect away from Mason Greenwood, mate. It's like Bruno Fernandes said it. What foot are your son? He couldn't even answer you that. It's just natural ability, and that is scary to see. When you don't know what foot is your best foot, then the sky's the limit, mate. The sky is the limit for this kid.
Goals. 15 goals. We got 16. And we got more games to play. Come on, man.
Mason could hit 20 this year. Easy.
He could.
That would be unreal. Anyway, Saeed, do you agree with all that? Another 10 for you?
Another 10, mate. We've got to say who's the best finisher at the club, mate. And you know what? The first thing I've agreed with Ollie. First thing I've ever agreed with Ollie is who's the best finisher at the club, and it is definitely Mason Greenwood. It's got to be, mate. Left foot, right foot, buy one get one free. You know what I mean? On the market, which one do you want? You know what I mean? Life's good, man. At a minute, man. And you know what? We've got to have that chat, man. We've got to have the chat. Greenwood on the right, Sancho on the left, Martial through the middle. Sorry, Rashford, you make your way into the team, but right now, Rashford is not better than Greenwood. Come on, man.
Look at it. Look at it this way.
You know what I'm going to say here? I'm
not comparing.
No. But this hold on. You see this bit here now. I feel like there's always something in the fan base or just people who watch football. No. I'm not. Listen, hear me out.
Cuss him out, bro.
That makes us go, oh, I need to say he's definitely better than this person in my team. What we should be saying is actually look at the strength that we've got in this position.
That's what I've said. That's what I've said.
Turn it into he should be playing.
What I just did. I answered someone in this question before. My reply to someone on that total topic he was talking about, then Flex, was 5-2. End of. Yeah. Where's the problem? We haven't got a Sancho yet. What if Rashford scores another 10 goals in the rest of the season, and then we're into the transfer market? Where's everyone's opinions then? It's right now. I don't care about Sancho. I don't care about.
Flex, did you not say Greenwood? Did you not say that we don't need Sancho? Then that's what you said to me.
I didn't say it.
No. What I said was to wind people up, and because I was gassed, I was like, "Do we even need Sancho?"
Hold on. I've seen that. He had the laughing emojis next to it.
That I put after that.
I understand.
Yeah,
but what you're doing,
I got it.
But what I will say is, I mean, look, some people say that. Look, what I think who said it was. I think it might have been you, Saeed. But at the end of the day, Greenwood is ahead of where Rashford was at that same time when he broke through. I agree with that. Yeah. And Greenwood is the more natural finisher. Rashford will do Rashford things. Rashford will sometimes frustrate you, miss the target, misplaced pass. However, Rashford will also be direct, twist up his man, flip-flap someone through their legs, put it in the top corner, maybe hit the occasional free kick in the top corner and put the occasional ones in row Z. He will do that because that's Rashford. But he is the real deal, Rashford. He's still a very, very good player. But Mason Greenwood, I do agree, has that extra little, when you get when you get a 99 flake or something, and the ice cream man says, "Yeah, but do you want the chocolate sprinkles on top, or do you want the milk?"
I think
it's the extra little thing.
Don't forget, they base FIFA off Rashford. The story mode. You see the little kid that comes through. The journey? Rashford, that's his story, fam.
There you go.
Right. I'm trying to create a debate.
We got to keep this. We got to keep this moving. But a 10-0 run for Mason Greenwood. KG
Martial 9. That goal was ridiculous. We're not even celebrating it the way we should. It was amazing, bro. I was jumping up. I celebrated it, but I'm saying we're not talking about it. It's not taking over the conversation now. But again, amazing performance. You was like wondering, is he in the game? He was doing perfect number 9 stuff, like holding up the ball and let people play off him. But for him to get that goal, fantastic, because it just keeps people quiet, innit? We know who he is. We know that he's the man. 9 for Martial. I've said a 9.
Adam, you going as high as a 9?
I give him an 8. I thought 8 was fair, but I agree with what KG's saying there, man. You look at him; he's starting to learn his role more. Number 9, getting the scrappy goals, but when he gets crowded out and nothing's happening down the middle, what did he do? He drifted out wide, came in and scored a 30-yard top corner, top bins. You know what I mean? Massive praise to Martial at the moment. I am loving this guy at the moment because he's even quiet in games. I don't care. Just save yourself for them moments, Martial. And I'll take that for your whole career, mate. Absolutely superb. And I think, who was it who said it? One of the commentaries said it. I think Rio, again, is smiling. When he's smiling, everyone else should be scared. And that's not because he's got an ugly smile. It's because he's dangerous and he's enjoying his football.
Absolutely. Saeed, 8 or 9 for you?
Yeah, I'll go with an 8. Purely because I think, the bar, the perimeter was set with Bruno Fernandes and Mason Greenwood. Don't get me wrong, but Martial was great, on the breaks and on the, in between the lines, he was perfect today. And again, a positive performance. That's what I want to see. Because the Brighton game was a bit iffy for me, but now we brought, when it's not working well and when it's not finding the space, can he still link up with him? Is he going to still, shine through that? So yeah, for me, a good performance today, 8. Okay,
to quicken it up, can we just all agree that all the subs are a 5?
Yeah.
Aguero probably should have scored. Actually, could have got 6. But, it wasn't to be. Adam, Solskjaer to finish off.
Rashford.
Thought we done Rashford. Oh, there you go.
We talked about Rashford. I'll make it quick. I thought we said it before. I thought the goal was onside. If Matic was onside, he should have had 2 goals. Bruno should have put an assist in from a world-class ball, which no one has talked about. All they're looking to is trying to, like you said, Flex, to the fan base, trying to find an issue with something that's not even there. He's warming into it. He's warming into it, mate. Trust me. Rashford will come good, even if he's not now. I think he's already got goal and
22
assists already.
20.
You know what I mean? No issue with Rashford at all. I'm going to give him an 8 as well today. Thought his contribution was bang on. And defensively, he was solid as well at good times in the game as well. He made some good headers as well today.
Saeed?
Yeah, 8 for me today. I thought he was excellent today. You know what I mean? I thought he played on the left-hand side. Very, very quick link-up as well with Bruno Fernandes. I like that today. Him and Bruno Fernandes found each other a lot today. And yeah, could have had 2 goals today. The ball over the top for Bruno. Bruno should have scored, by the way. So that could have been a number 10 for Bruno. So yeah, happy with him, man. You know what I mean? Just want to keep the consistency going. And when he's still not playing well, can he still be the difference? You know what I mean? Can he still? For me, if he keeps on improving, getting the assists and getting the goals, I don't care how he plays. All about results, isn't it?
Yeah. KG, you agree with all that?
I agree. I was going to say 7, but hearing what these lot said, I forgot about that little link over the top, the cheeky one. So yeah, 8 as well.
Do you know what? It's weird because I was going to say a 7 as well, but then when you hear people explain why they've gone with an 8, you can kind of see that. You can see that. Yeah. I would have gone with a 7 to be fair. I probably might still, but I get everything.
7.5 if you want.
I'm going to do a Saeed 7.5. KG, what rating are you giving Solskjaer today?
Oh, you know I'm getting crazy again. 9.5. No one can stop me. And this is why, for deceit, for deception, he told the man them, I'm changing the team. He said, listen, we're going to expect a different team. We didn't see that. Once again, and I don't know if you heard it midweek, Patrice Evra was talking about how Martial felt about, his shirt being changed and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So he's giving it, he said, you're the number 9. He's put in Mason Greenwood. Mourinho was never doing that. He's made everyone believe, even when the subs came on, they know what they're here for. They know. Literally, I even saw a better performance from the subs. So again,
Fred was good.
For deception, I'm giving it to him. And just in terms of how he was very relaxed. Even when we scored the second goal, when we came back, I looked at him. I said, okay, that's what I want from my manager. You're actually not even getting too gassed like me. You're just knowing that this is what this team is meant to do. I love everything I've seen from him. 9.5. I'm sorry to do a side, but it's important.
Yeah, I'll give him an 8 today. I thought, picked the lineup that we wanted. Could have easily changed it around, brought Fred in or whatnot, and would have worked well. But still, we kept the tight lineup set. But like I said to you, when you got the difference in Bruno and Martial, and Greenwood, man, sometimes you don't do it. You need to do anything. So yeah, 8 performance, 3 points.
Adam, to take us out the show, lastly.
Yeah, mate, I'm going to give him a 9 today. Like I said, it's one thing picking the team. Yeah, he's picked that team. But then, did you see his reaction? That KG touched on it lightly there. He said it about the second goal. But watch what he does at the 4th goal. It's like, okay, that's where he should be. Right? I'm not happy. I'm not celebrating. Tiny little fist pump. For God's sake, get back and do your job properly. That's what it looked like he was thinking today. That's the sort of reaction I want to see. You know what? When he did Jesse Lingard at City, and we all seen that bit. That's what I want to see from him. He's picked the right team. It's like I said there, that garbage about Bruno and Pogba not starting today. That was funny. That was like Fergie-esque in a way. But no, it's like I said, KG said the subs seemed a lot hungrier as well today. Like they're coming on like he'd had a word with him. But yeah, 5-2, mate. Last time we scored 5 at Old Trafford was 2011. 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
crazy. Listen, I echo that. Between an 8 and a 9, wherever you want to sit on it. Solskjaer picked the right team. The team is coming to fruition. We went 1-0 down and still showed great, I'm going to say it, Man United arrogance to be like, all right, cool. You all right, Bournemouth, you want to try and come crash this party and save your season? No, hold 5. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. On that note, we will see you guys at the next player ratings after Villa it is, I think. Drop your views in the comments in the boxes below. Hit that subscribe button and smash a like on the video. And make sure you let us know if any of these comments have been too outlandish that you just have to you have to comment. If you're sitting at home thinking, I can't, I've got to do it. Oh, no, that
I am. Reckless opinions.
If you want to get onto Saeed for some of his outlandish comments, then please feel free to spam the comments and get onto his back. That's what it's all about. We will see you guys at the next player ratings. We are out of here. Peace.